Aries, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Aries, my deck is all turned around. Something that you've been wondering if you're gonna regret it. I feel like you've been a little bit stressed about it. Let me see, Aries. I don't know what this message is, but I feel like there's something that you know that either you need to get over or that you're already over. Either that or something you're not wanting to end. This could be with the person that you're in a relationship with. Aries. You're moving slow with whatever this is. For a long time, it had you looking back. But there's some kind of truth that you know, Aries, and it's that something isn't working, or you and someone doesn't work on a practical level. And maybe you've been in denial about that for some time, that it's time to detach. It's like you didn't want to look at it. But Empress in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse is saying that maybe there's something that you need to say no to. I feel like there's been stress about this. A lot of disappointment. You've been stressing about a decision, Aries, when it comes to the King of Swords in the reverse. It's been revealed to you that this person, I don't know, I feel like you two don't think the same. There's been hurt on your end. Somebody's tired of waiting. Something needs to be addressed with this person. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody in this situation could have bad memories of this person. They could have been very selfish in the past, only giving little pieces of themselves, or giving, it's like they would hold back pieces of themselves. Follow your intuition, Aries. It's time for you to get back in control of your life when it comes to this situation. It's time for you to rest. Something's telling you no. That's the decision. There's a new start that's going to be more successful for you. Focus on your work and move forward. Didn't see that coming. But something was like, I normally don't start. You've been real suspicious about whatever this is. Like, is this my king? Is this my queen? Is this my end all? Is this something that I should avoid? Should I say something? I don't feel excited. And it ends with the Fool card, setting yourself free from something. There's something said, go ahead and do these readings today. There may be something about somebody's eyes. Maybe when you look into someone's eyes, there's something that you see. There was a person that I dated a long time ago. And when I looked into his eye, he had very beautiful eyes. Okay. But there was something missing in them. Okay. Something that didn't need to be missing. Okay. It's best if that thing were there. And as you can tell, this is a past person. So just saying, Aries, follow your gut on whatever it is that you're feeling. Anyway, what brought me to this reading, I want to look at a few things with you, Aries. This could be someone something about giving. There's somebody who hurt you, Aries. And you could be choosing not to move forward with this person. Well, this could be from the past. Because I asked to describe who it is that maybe you're dealing with. This could be somebody from your past. There was a lot of things that happened between the two of you that made you not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. So something that really had the potential of making you very happy was also equally stealing your peace. And I see where sometimes it's too much to come back from, Aries. So you may have just chosen not to put your love there anymore. I see you letting go of something, right? So that's the energy we're looking at. Do you really want them, Aries? Do they really want you? They're distracted right now by something new. They don't want to fight no more. They feel wronged in some way. Or they feel like you're afraid or like you've stopped. I don't think they wanted it to end, but because you weren't doing anything, maybe they went searching for something else. And maybe you know that this happened. Or maybe you know that this happened. I don't know. There's something that you know, and maybe this person was unfaithful to you in the past. Or they just have ways that are not the most honest, okay? And you saw that. And you kind of like lost hope in this. So you're trying to free yourself of it too. You don't feel like there's a strong enough foundation or that there's enough equal give and take or stability in this connection. Mutual energy is the Hierophant in the reverse, the Sun and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Neither person is truly committed to this. And somebody's become emotionally unavailable. It's like they're suspicious. There could be someone else that they're lying to you about too. Maybe from their past, or it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces. It keeps things stagnant between the two of you, or things could be on hold, or there could be confusion between them. This is definitely someone that maybe from their past, but maybe you just don't know everything about that situation. And it's coming up in this reading, so it could be a significance for you, Aries, but you've been feeling the imbalance in this situation for quite some time. So, Aries, I feel like what brought you two together could have been the pandemic. The hangman can represent a period of stagnation, you know, like time out, pause, lockdown. However, right? Maybe neither one of you wanted to be alone. Neither one of you were working at the time. And maybe you both were, or one of you were getting over, maybe somebody had just ended a relationship too. Somebody was getting over something else, walking away from something else that may have not been the best, and they didn't want to be alone. A bit of a trauma bond energy. I feel like the best thing that would have happened if you two were to have stayed together was things would have moved really quickly, and then communication would have got a little funny, okay? Communication may have turned into outright avoiding and lying about things, and then maybe you would have found out something. Maybe it could have been about another connection. Maybe it could have been about, you know, somebody's true colors could have shined through, like, oh my God, you wasn't who I thought you was, shit like that. What's the devil? There would have been something that popped out, almost like a monster that popped out of the closet on you, that made you say, whoa, 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 I don't know if I can move forward with this. The best thing that could have happened would be the Four of Wands in the reverse, and that's the relationship ending. The worst thing that could have happened could have been much worse, Aries. It could have been a total loss of control. Have you gotten yourself caught up in a fatal attraction? Temperance in the reverse can represent like the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? Temperance can represent being on the right path. Temperance in the reverse, let's just say it represents being on the wrong path. Okay. There are two queens here, so if I'm talking about, there's somebody, it could be that you, this could be you. Whoever else that they're dealing with too could have caused an ending between the two of you too. And that may have been the plan, to get someone to choose them. Oh my God. Okay. Aries, this ain't your style, honey. Okay. It'll be a waste of time for you, Aries. Free yourself from this person. There's an emotional manipulator. Hey, King of Swords, and it could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio. King of Swords and the King of Cups in the reverse. King of Wands, Lover, Virgo, fire sign energy. Somebody could have habits. This connection would be a weight on you. Okay. Choice is yours, baby. It's your world, literally, Aries. It's the one that you decide to create for yourself. The one that you willed for yourself. Where you want to be. You want to move to California? You want to move to London? You want to live in Europe? What do you want to do? Because I'm going to tell you what just dropped on the floor. Don't get caught up. Distractions. Be careful of distractions, Aries. Acceptance. This is the cycle of life. Don't allow anything that's going to come into your life and block your spiritual insight. I'm going to read this card for you, Aries, about acceptance. It's all good, Aries. Keep telling yourself that. Keep remembering that. Crone, goddess, mother of the winter world, comes with her ancient wisdom. She tells the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Everything is always moving and changing. She holds the cauldron of regeneration, its magical elixir swirling joy and pain, birth and death, dark and light. The brew is being constantly bubbling. Okay, that's a weird sentence. Her secret may only be heard by those who felt loss. It may be loss of a loved one, loss of hope or a dream that is not manifested, or loss of well-being. Whatever has brought this feeling of loss, you are being given an opportunity to find fulfillment. In the depths of darkness, a tiny candle flame can seem as bright as the sun. Grandmother Crone is whispering. Do you hear her voice? Nothing is ever really lost. It is only change. From light to dark, from death to life, no end and no start, and the wheels keep turning. Take time to sit with this wisdom. Accept this moment just as it is. Breathe into your thoughts and feelings. See them as bubbles on the surface of the brew of life. They will continually pop and be replaced by another. It's the circle of life. Okay. Y'all may need to go listen to that song. You know, just on some... I mean, you can, you know, on some reminiscent type stuff too, but at the same time on some, listen to that song. I might go listen to that song after this. Okay, just as a tree does not fight to hold on to its leaves in autumn and just sits with lighter limbs in winter, you too can know that peace that comes with acceptance of letting go. From the depths of your acceptance, new dreams, hope, happiness will be born anew. The lady, the goddess, nurtured cauldron, swirling sorrow and mirth. Hair leaps from the depths with her gift of rebirth. Okay, this is what they're describing the picture. I'm going to read it again while y'all look at it. Crone nurtured the cauldron, swirling sorrow and mirth. Hair leaps from the depths with her gift of rebirth. The affirmation for this card is, I sit peacefully in the acceptance that all is change. Okay. Aries, sit down with your green tea or whatever you like to drink that's good for your soul, that's good for your body. When the cheerful sun smiles at you with all its good intent, your life will never resemble a night so dark and reticent. Life is about to get better for you, Aries. It's not going to resemble what it would have had you made certain choices that weren't the best for you. The gentleman of the king's cards. The gentleman, the king of the cards, he brings you joy or makes you grim, depending on which signs, for good or bad, he has surrounding him. There's somebody who's very easily influenced by their environment. The Aries is the ruler of the head. You may be dealing with somebody who's not as mentally strong as you are, Aries. And I think you need, for whatever position someone's trying to play in your life, you need somebody who's stronger than you. Something like that. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.